The good news is my car was there this morning. The bad news is my catalytic converter might not be. It might not be, and neither is that note that my little brother wrote to me when he was a kid and I was learning how to drive. Given the area that we live in, I'm kind of glad that we're moving with this event. Kind of glad we're moving, I guess. But like, we're in the middle of moving. I have a dependent, and yeah, I get it. People who are in an altered state of mind or seek to be might do things that are morally questionable. That is not what I'm angry about. Everybody lives their own life and walks their own path and yada yada yada. But I'm really, really mad. That's the car that I drove away from the hospital in after losing my mother. It's the car she bought when we moved to Alberta. I just feel violated at a very inconvenient time, I guess. It's a new day. My car still doesn't work because the shop still isn't open, but everybody says it's my catalytic converter, and I am in need of a vehicle and freaking out. I personally don't love not being able to drive my dependent around on the days that we have planned for that. There's nothing earth-shattering about having to do laundry on a different day, but don't you understand that the plan was to do it today? And that's just my issue. I don't even know what he's thinking. He's probably fine, but I take my responsibilities very seriously, and somebody took parts of my car, so I can't fulfill them. Tell me, Sadie, how does that make you feel? Confused? Oh, good girl. You're a nice dog. My boyfriend's mom got us a money tree as a housewarming gift for our new place. So I was Googling how to care for a money tree, but then it started looking like that's a different plant. That's not a money tree. It's a coffee plant, and I think that's nice. The coffee plant can be a reminder to stay bold and strong. Or something. If you are a caregiver to an adult with a disability of an intellectual nature, I see you. And I'm also tired. Physically. Like, not tired of anything. Just physically exhausted. The people out there with toddlers like to turn their nose up at us, but I promise, I see you. Today we get the U-Haul, and I don't know what to do with myself. I don't know what to do. Usually I drive my boyfriend to work, but because our car was messed with, he took an Uber this morning, and she's looking out the window for him, occasionally whining, and it's breaking my heart. She's like, is he coming back soon? Is he coming back at all? This week has been insane. As you can tell, my glasses are broken. My hot glue gun that I usually use to fix them is packed away at the new house, so it's painter's tape. My car got towed away from here today because of the thieves and the vandals and the bears. Oh my, we've been through this, we know this. I got my formal diagnosis for complex post-traumatic stress disorder yesterday. I knew I had it, but hearing a professional say my diagnosis is complex post-traumatic stress disorder, wow, I'm very feel. And he told me, because of all kinds of stuff, the autism thing, maybe, but I don't think so. And then explained to me how you can be neurologically impacted severely by the trauma, as they say. And I didn't even tell him everything. I told him the things that came to mind off the top of my head up until before my mother even passed away. So basically I found out that my brain when I was born was a certain way. And then because of how life went and how things do and how it be, I was impacted in a way that maybe I didn't have to be, but will be carried with me for the rest of my life. And yeah, therapy can make it easier, but I can't afford therapy. So it's like, it's just a little brain damage. It's still good. It's still good. Just me and the ads that I get to watch on the Amazon Prime Video account that I already pay for. Oh, the movie's starting. Something that not a lot of people know about me is that, well, probably everybody knows that my mother has passed away, but not a lot of people know that my remaining family, like the household that I was brought up in, I was like rejected from it pretty seriously pretty shortly after she passed away. And I do have a relationship with my biological father, which is great and wonderful and fine, but we don't live in the same city, so it's really hard to remember that I have support when I need it. And I guess the point is, I don't know, don't disown your kids. And if you don't want stepkids, don't marry somebody who has kids.